Alright, guys, UFC Freedom at the White House. Really looking forward to this card. Lots of good fights. Going to run through my early prediction and early betting thoughts. So we'll start off with the first fight of the night. We got Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. This should be an absolute banger. I'm surprised it's the first fight of the night. Both dudes very aggressive, good finishes. I am leaning Lopez here. I think he's got an edge in durability. I also think he's the better grappler. He could mix in the takedowns. And he's fought the much tougher opposition as well. I think Lopez, his weakness is really technical guys like Alexander Volkanovski, who can outpoint him from range. As Lopez is not the most technical guy, but he's got big power and he's insanely durable. So he's got some good wins. This win over Gene Silva, very impressive win. He took some huge shots from Silva and came back with his own finish. Really crazy fight. And I could see a similar thing happening here. Steve Garcia is an absolute beast in round one. He's been destroying guys in round one. He's very dangerous. But I think if Lopez can survive the early onslaught, he's going to come back and get his own finish. And I think Steve Garcia, we haven't really seen him have a real technical sort of performance. He likes to stand and bang too, so I think this is going to be a war. And I like Diego Lopez on the money line. And then I'm also going to take fight not to start round three, which is $1.67 odds. So they're saying that it's about like a 47% chance. I think it's probably more of a chance than that. So yeah, I like that too. So that's going to be my first bet. Lopez money line and fight doesn't start round three as a separate bet. Just in case, Garcia, he is a beast. He could get a finish too. Next up, Bo Nickel versus Kyle Dorcas. Now, I think the odds are too wide for Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel, very good wrestler, but Dorcas has got good jiu-jitsu, so I don't know if he's going to wrestle in this fight. And in the striking, I think it's pretty competitive. So yeah, no bet so far. If I was to bet, I'd probably take a small shot on Dorcas at the odds, 3.45. Let's see what the fight not to go the distance is. Alright, the odds are shit for that too. So yeah, at the moment, pass fight. I wouldn't be parlaying Nickel. I don't really trust him. He's still pretty green. He's only had 9 total fights. So yeah, pass or Dorcas is what I'm going to go with. Roofy versus Chandler. This is an easy one. Roofy KO. So this is a pretty easy matchup for Roofy. He's 29. He's in his prime. He's been training with Volkanovski as well. I think he's fixed up. Been working on his takedown defense. Volkanovski's really good takedown defense. Got very good scrambles and get-ups. So I'm hoping that Ruffy has picked up some things from Volkanovski. And if he's able to defend takedowns here, he should be the much better striker. He's got big power. Sort of like a Conor McGregor style karate stance. Super sharp counter punches. I think he gets a KO here. It's not really a hot take. Chandler's a big underdog. But Chandler is 40 years old. He's hasn't had a good run in the UFC. His only wins are Dan Hooker and Tony Ferguson. And he's often getting finished in these fights too. And also at 40 years of age, I think the chin is only going to be getting worse. And if he can't get takedowns here, I think he's cooked. So yeah, Roofy KO. I've already bet that. It's $1.57 on Sportsbet. And I've got Roofy in a parlay. Next up, Lewis versus Hokett. The pick's got to be Hokett, but I'm not going to be parlaying Hokett. I think Lewis, he's got crazy power. He can finish anybody. He's going to be not the most skilled fighter in this matchup. He's 41 years old, so obviously you got to favour Hokut. But Hokut does like to come in there and brawl. He got hit with some big shots by Blades. That was an awesome fight. And, Lewis, he only needs one shot. He's beaten lots of guys who are more skilled than him in the past. So, yeah. I like this fight to end by KO, and fight doesn't start round 3, would be my bets for this one. I think someone's getting finished in the first 2 rounds. Next up, Sean O'Malley versus Zahabi. Got to go with Sean O'Malley here. He's just got so many more weapons on the feet. I like the way he mixes up the kicks, punches, knees. He's just a very skilled striker. His only losses come to good wrestlers like Mirab, and Zahabi is not much of a wrestler. Zahabi is better than people give him credit for, but he's mainly a boxer. He's got pretty good volume, good chin, but I just see Sean O'Malley being too slick on the feet, mixing in the teep kicks, maintaining the range, catching him as he comes in. Sean O'Malley should win this fight. I've parlayed Sean O'Malley already. Method of victory, not confident. I'm just taking Sean O'Malley money line. Zahabi is very tough. I'm not sure if O'Malley gets a KO here. Pereira versus Gain. This is a very interesting fight. It's pick'em odds. Gain, very skilled striker, more of a karate style. Pereira, more of that Muay Thai style. He's got very nice calf kicks, but he is pretty hittable on the feet, actually, Pereira, with 2 punches. And this is going to be his first fight at heavyweight, so it is a bit risky backing Pereira because we don't know how he's going to look at the weight class. Is the extra weight going to slow him down, or is it going to help him? So I am going to go Alex Pereira here. I think he can have success with the calf kicks as Cyril Gain. He does rely on movement a lot, and being in that bladed stance, it's hard to check leg kicks, and I think if Pereira can slow him down with the leg kicks, he can have success there. But this is not a high confidence pick. I'm probably not going to put too much on Pereira because it is a bit risky. It's his first fight at heavyweight. Then in the main event, Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. I think Topuria is going to be too good. His boxing is very sharp. He's a very good grappler. And Gaethje, he's tough. He's a dog. But I think, Topuria is probably going to finish him in this matchup. I see him just probably being the sharper boxer. And landing first in this matchup. The odds very wide, $1.15. I'm just going to parlay Topuria at $1.15. The finish is only you're hardly getting better odds for the finish, so I'm just going to parlay the money line here. But yeah, that's all I got so far for UFC Freedom. Let me know what you think in the comments, any bets that you're liking, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.